much for being here.
Well, thank you for having me. You know what I was thinking, you guys? You know who should have done that snow angel? The shirtless guys.
Yeah.
They would have done it.
There you go.
They're crazy enough to take off their shirts. They're crazy enough to make snow angels in that cold snow. All right, so on the Doppler, look at this. All right, so here's pretty much kind of where Elizabeth is in the San Bernardino Mountains, and you can see that we are still getting a few light sprinkles here and there, and possibly even a little bit of snow. But this is basically the remnants of what was yesterday. Most of the storm has already moved into Baja and into San Diego County, and it's going to continue to shift to the east. And as it does, we are going to be left with nothing but beautiful clear skies, blue skies that is, because you know, the rain always washes away all the pollution and the soot in the sky, and then we just get a beautiful afternoon. So that's what you can expect. Temperatures, though, are still going to remain cold. Here's a nice view. I'm going to step out high today over the LA coastal basin. Will be 61 degrees. We'll still have the lingering possibility of maybe a slight shower or two, but that will definitely clear out by this afternoon. And in the Inland Empire, we are looking at a daytime high of 55, and we still have a winter storm warning with us until 2 this afternoon. All right, that's a look at your forecast for now. I'll be back, and we are going to have some clear skies, at least for the next couple of days before we get another trough move in out of the Pacific Northwest. It will move inland, and we will have a few more clouds. But you know what? Let's get through this afternoon before we jump ahead. Right now, as we take a look at the Doppler, here's a nice close-up view of the San Gabriel and the San Bernardino Mountains. And as you see, we still have a few lingering spots, some of this making it to the ground, some of it not. But you know, these little blue dots that you're seeing here along the mountains, that indicates that we are still getting a teeny tiny bit of snow in some of the higher peaks. So that's what you can expect at the higher elevations. Quick look at the satellite radar. There's that low passing through. It's actually continuing to exit out of the region. The circulation around that low is still bringing, again, that lingering possibility of showers for the mountain areas and the foothills. But by this afternoon, that's going to definitely clear out. And then take a look at this. We're going to see a little weak ridge of high pressure move in, and that's going to produce very, very nice skies tomorrow. Nice and clear, Lila. That's what I was talking about. By tomorrow morning, though, we are going to see a few low clouds and maybe even a little bit of fog as we get an eddy that will develop off the coast of California. But tomorrow's highs going to be pretty similar to today's. 59 in Simi Valley, 58 in Newhall. For night hours are going to be 42 in Burbank, 28 in Lancaster. Still very chilly there, and 45 as we take a look at Simi Valley. Thank goodness for that. All right, so Tuesday today. All right, you know what? We'll also be taking a look at your forecast. Tomorrow going to be cool and clear. And guess what? Another area of low pressure is going to move in. We could see a little bit of rain, and the winds are also going to return. That's in your forecast. And then 5 Live traffic. Let's go outside towards Long Beach, southbound side of the 710 at the 405. Brand new accident there. The details coming up as well. Yeah, exactly. It was a perfect day to play hooky because while we did get some snow, we also had a little bit of sunshine by the afternoon. In fact, as that area of low pressure continues to exit the region, we are going to see more sunshine into tomorrow. In the meantime, though, let's go ahead and take a look at Marietta, both just a little over 3/4 of an inch. So you know what? We will take that. We can never get too much rain here in Southern California. As we go ahead and take a peek at the Doppler, you can see we are pretty much in the dry. We've got a few like spotty showers now left, but really, truly, just very few. Everything has for the most part cleared to the east and to the south. So we are basically now in recovery mode from that rain and the snow. In the meantime, the winter, not just here yet, but it will arrive shortly. In the meantime, though, 7-day forecast looks like this. Low 60s for the next 3 days. On Saturday, we bump it up to about 66 degrees. We are going to see another slight chance of showers, probably Thursday night into Friday. At this point, it looks like it's going to be a very weak system, so we could see nothing from it, but just a little heads up. Keep that umbrella in the car just in case, especially if you're going to be traveling. It'll remain breezy for the mountains and passes on Saturday, and we'll see temperatures in the low 60s at least. All right, that's a look at the 7-day forecast. Let's go ahead and take a look at 5 Live traffic. We've got a couple of fender benders. The first one takes us to Long Beach, southbound side of the 710, just before you get to the 405 interchange. Accident there, being moved out of lanes into the shoulder. In the meantime, though, traffic is going to be backed up to at least the 105 interchange. Overall, not too bad. We're looking at speeds between 25 and 35 miles per hour. Heading out of downtown, in fact, we'll take a look at this entire region, lots of red. The eastbound side of the 10, no trouble spots there, but very heavy and slow. On surface streets, Olympic, Pico, those are the ways to get around the 10, but we do have a fender bender on the northbound side of the 101, just outside of downtown Los Angeles at Glendale Boulevard. Accident there, tying up lanes, but in fact, it doesn't get super heavy until you get a little further north past Western, heading into the Cahuenga Pass. That's when you really start to feel the delays on that Hollywood freeway in earnest. Southbound side, heavy and slow out of the pass all the way into downtown. All right, that's a look at your 5 Live traffic and your 7-day forecast, guys. Back to you.
Hi, Vera.
Indeed, Micah. Well, and as it's changing, we look over downtown Los Angeles and outside right now, it is clear and it is crisp outside, and those overnight temperatures are going to continue to drop. In fact, some areas may even see a little patchy frost tonight, like in the Antelope Valley. Speaking of precipitation totals, let's go ahead and take a look at what we had. Wrightwood and Mount Baldy both had 6 inches of snow. Rain, Long Beach, almost an inch and a half in Northridge, and over 3/4 of an inch for both Anaheim and Marietta. The rain has left the region, but we could see a little bit more precipitation a little later on this week. Here's that trough of low pressure. It has shifted to the south and to the east. Behind it is this small ridge of high pressure that's going to bring clear skies tomorrow, but behind it is another system out of the Gulf of Alaska, and you know what that means. Maybe a little bit of rain, maybe some snow and winds. I'll have the details coming up on the 7-day in just a little bit. Micah, back to you for now.
See you in a bit, Vera. Thanks.